finally here. I had to wait for my special guest. My husband Pablo wanted to come and try this amazing water pie with me.
I did.
So here it is, finished product. Looks pretty amazing. I mean, look at that crust. Awesome. I'm not a big pie baker, but like I said, when I heard about this recipe, you know, I had to give it a try.
I am.
But last night it smelled so good when it was baking. I mean, butter, sugar, and vanilla. I mean, what's not to like?
You forgot the flour again.
But I'm saying what smelled good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And apparently, whenever I describe this pie, I seem to forget one of the main ingredients, flour. But to me, thinking, okay, fine, you know, there's a crust, so we know we have to have flour, you know, to make a pie.
Right.
But apparently that's what makes it this gelatinous type filling.
That's the stuff I like.
What, the sweet filling?
The filling.
So once again, we'll go over the recipe because obviously I'm not good at explaining it off the top of my head. We have the pie crust. Now let's just talk about this. I mean, really, it's taken me 3 videos to get through this, to make a simple pie. But I guess that's what happens when, in the Depression era, you don't have a lot of money, you have more time than money, so you need to make everything homemade. So I had to do the crust first, so that was a whole video. Then I do the filling, and then you have to let it cool and chill in the refrigerator for a while. So now here we are to the taste, the reveal. Hopefully it'll taste good. But anyways, back to the ingredients. If any of you read my blog, you know I'm a bit scattered all over the place, but we will come back together.
We will.
And get it done. Can you read my writing? You want to read the ingredients here for our guests?
Okay, so we have 1 9-inch unbaked pie crust. We have 1.5 cup of water.
Main ingredient,
Can
1.5
you believe that?
cups.
I could not believe it. It's water. 4
Tablespoons.
tablespoons? Okay.
He doesn't cook, so that's a tablespoon, that's a cup, and the little one's a teaspoon.
Teaspoon, right?
Okay.
Okay. I thought so. 4 tablespoons of flour. 1 cup of sugar.
Another main ingredient, water and sugar.
You can make sugar water.
Right? And add some flour and it turns into like a jelly. No gelatin needed.
2 tablespoons.
Teaspoons.
Oh, sorry. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
But actually, really, would you be mad at 2 tablespoons of vanilla? I don't think so. Can you have too much vanilla? I don't think so.
Me either. 5 tablespoons
Yes!
of butter.
Butter. Another awesome ingredient. Like I said, it smelled so good last night when I was baking at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's how I live my life. And when it came out, it was still a little jiggly. Had a little bit of water around the edges. I just let it cool. And I also took like a little video and put it in my stories showing it bubbling when it came out of the oven. It smelled so good. And then the second 30 minutes, I did end up covering the edges, the crust, so they didn't get too dark. But I'm not a fan of the crust, but he is, which I don't understand. He's like, oh, that's the best part. You dip it in the middle. I said, no, that's the part I leave on my plate. Don't like it.
I'll take hers.
Yeah, I'll take your pizza crust, but I don't want the pie crust. So anyways, let's get to it. Are you ready to try a water pie?
We are ready to try some water.
Got my handy dandy knife here. Watch out. I do like a good knife. Just saying.
A good wife with a good knife.
Right? I like that. But I might cut myself. You want to do that?
Right.
You know, I'm prone to accidents. It doesn't have to look too pretty. I mean, I'll probably take a picture after the post.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I already have him in the video. We have enough beauty in it.
There's lots of people that can't understand this.
What, your beauty or your
No.
cutting skills? So clearly we didn't think this part out. Do you need help?
Normally we use the chainsaw to cut the crust at the bottom, but
That's what I'm saying. Why you want to eat, like, that's the part that's been, like, kept moist and yummy by the filling.
Okay.
Why you want this dry stuff?
All right, you want half?
Maybe. I don't know. I want to taste it first. I mean, it smells good, but still.
Am I doing a sliver or?
Yeah, not too big.
Okay, so
Regular piece. Not a big piece, just like a regular piece.
Not on my piece.
No. Just get a fork. But like I said, has anybody ever heard of water pie? Because I have not. And I tried to do some research to find out the background, the origins, and nothing. Like, not even to mention, they mentioned like shoe fly pies, which I've heard of, which I've never had. Vinegar pies, I've also heard of, but never had. But nothing about a water pie. I guess it's kind of a mystery. Because my whole thing is like, how do you think of this? How do you decide what ingredients you're going to put in there? You know, I'm just going to put like a cup and a half of water, some flour, some sugar.
I always think about that.
Well, then you should become a baker.
What else can we make with water?
Right?
That's the question.
So this pie is definitely not keto, carnivore, Weight Watcher friendly. None of them things. This is a frugal pie. This is a pie to make when you don't have a lot of funds. Because, you know, some of us are down that not too many funds train. So we got to, like, save up where we can. And our first stop is with the pie, right? It's like obvious choice. Okay, here we go. Digging in. Finally, a day later, hopefully.
The reveal.
Right? Hopefully this is worth it. Look at that. Lots of crust for you. Mmm. Going closer. They can't see with the glare. Like I said, I'll take a picture. I don't know. You're not saying much.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? But look at that. That looks pretty awesome when your main ingredient is water. You know,
Water,
just saying.
sugar, butter, flour,
Yes.
and a little bit of zest.
No zest. Maybe next time zest. Here's your fork. Some napkins. Go in for the taste.
Wow.
Look at that. Ooh, jiggle. No gelatin needed, right? Just many hours of time.
Oh wow.
Very sweet. I think so. I normally don't eat a lot of regular sugar. Woo! That's good. That'd be good with a cup of coffee. I think I will need to make myself another cup of coffee to balance it out. That's actually really good, though.
That's pretty good.
So I encourage you all, craving something sweet, not a lot on hand. You have some flour, water, and butter, and vanilla.
Sugar.
That's all you need. Sugar. A little bit of salt for the crust. Maybe like a quarter teaspoon. That's it. You got a lot of time. Those ingredients. Give it a try. Would you like to
There we
add
go.
anything?
It just tastes really good, and it reminds me of something, but I just can't pinpoint it yet.
So
I
it's,
think I have to eat the whole thing first before I
so
find
it's
out.
husband approved. We could also cut the sweetness maybe with some ice cream or some homemade whipped cream. That'd be nice. Probably tastes really good. Or maybe some zest, because you like lime pies or something like that, or lemon. Maybe like some lemon zest or something. That'd be really good.
Yeah, definitely can add something like that.
That would
Even-
definitely cut the
I
sweetness.
think even throw some slices of bananas on there.
Like a banana cream pie.
Hmm I think we're getting somewhere.
Right? But this is like an excellent base. I mean, really, that's all you need. The most expensive thing is butter. Because you have to use real butter. I mean, it's so good. But yeah, it almost reminds me of kind of like a banana cream pie. Like the
Yeah.
filling, the
Yeah.
texture.
To me, it reminds me of a banana cream pie, and a mix of banana cream pie and the creme brulee.
That's why I was saying you should have smelled it when it was baking. But you know, I know everybody is asleep at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So all I need now is to get you one of the little flame thing to kind of
I'll throw some sugar on it and start it on fire. Ooh,
Mhm.
good stuff. It's good though.
No, get a marshmallow while you're doing it. Marshmallow it up. Kind of just might as well, you know, while we're all at hand.
But it's the butter. Definitely the butter is the game changer, the winner for this pie.
Oh, you can just pick it up and eat it like that.
Right? We have to be civilized in front of our audience here. Alright, well that is my first recipe on this page of many. We'll see what comes to my scattered mind and what I find on the internet and what I like to cook. But I will be back with many more recipes and hopefully my co-host to help entertain you all. Alright.
Tastes really great.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye.